Hi, I'm Fahima. We have released a new version of WiseWorld, and I thought, why not recording a video to show you how this new version works. So, just to refresh your memory, the challenge of soft skills is that you cannot measure them. And what happened in WiseWorld, you really can measure soft skills. And the goal is to help each individual in your company to have one of these wheel chart for the four soft skills, 6 main categories. One for the assessment and the other for learning. And also there is a scale here that shows how I have changed over time. Let me show you how this wheel has been created. First thing first, you create a workspace. Each workspace can have different sub workspaces. For example, if you have different departments in your company, you can have different department as sub workspaces here. For example, I can put here tech WiseWorld as the name of the sub workspace and select the color for it, icon, create a workspace. And then it gives you a unique link that you can click on it and share it with the team members that you want to invite to the workspace. In each workspace, you have 3 options. First is roadmap, second one is chat, and the last one is benchmark. And I want to show you what are each of these sections. Let me get back to WiseWorld. Here in WiseWorld, you can see I have different roadmaps that it has 2 targets for me or for my team. But let's see how a new roadmap can be created. When you invite your employees or your team members to the workspace, they come to the workspace and click on creating a roadmap and they start here. For the roadmap, we have 3 options. The roadmap can be exclusively related to learning or assessment or both at the same time. And then it asks about your goal. What's your goal? We have some suggestions or you can write your own goal. For example, providing difficult feedback. Continue. What's blocking you? Lack of experience. Continue, and then the next step, Wise ask you about the depths of the path. Do you want to have a quick, standard, or deep? Let's go for the standard. Just to let you know, this is Wise, a persona who is in charge of all skill assessment and analysis. Let's click on standard. And this one without the glue is word character. Word is in charge of experience creation. So goal is set, the length is set, the next step is avatar creation. For the avatar, we have 3 suggestions or you can create a custom avatar. Let me check the suggestions, team lead facing harsh feedback. This one is good for me. I select this one and then it gives me some basic information about my avatar, including name, age, gender, nationality, profession, anything. If you don't like anything about it, you can edit it. For example, my name is Fahima and I'm based in Porto. Continue. See, so you can see now my name is Fahima Silva, nationality is Portuguese, and the rest of them. If you are happy, click on continue. Now, Word is creating a word around this avatar. That's this word includes different locations and different data related and also my avatar picture. So this is me, Fahima Silva, and these are main locations that I'm going to step in different episodes. Continue building your learning journey. So now Wise is back and is creating my learning journey aligned with the goal that I set. This is the description, and if you remember, we said we want to have standard length. So we have 2 seasons. Each of them has 1 learning step and 1 assessment step. You can click and see this is the learning and this is the assessment, and the second season is the same. 1 learning and 1 assessment. The only difference of learning episode and assessment episode is for learning, you have always target skills, but for the assessment, you are free to use any of 44 soft skills in the wheel chart. So if you're happy, click and continue. There you go. Our roadmap is created. Porto Paz, Fahima Silva, and this is my roadmap. So you can see it has 4 steps. And if you want to continue, then you can click on this plus button to continue. But let's play the first episode, which is learning. So now Word is creating my episode preview, which includes goal, scene, target skills, location, everything. Word is creating everything on fly for me. So my goal is articulate specific behavior, impact, and next steps clearly. And this is the scene. This is me, verse Lino Duarte and Marco Silva. I can click. Lina is junior front-end developer. This is her role in the episode and why she is selected. The other one is Marco, is senior full-stack engineer. This is his role and why he is selected. We already knew that we have 3 target skills. If you don't know them, you can click what is public interaction, some practical tips, the same for the confidence. And so everything is set. If you don't like something here, you can update it. If it's okay, accept. And now it's creating the episode. This is scouting location. TechNest co-working hub. Such a chic co-working, no? There you go. These are the images of Lina and Marco. Start episode. So now we are inside the episode. Let me introduce episode to you. In the episode, you already know we have these people. You can click on them and read about them. So this is our subject. And here we have a timeline, a track and shows dialogues or interactions that happen in the episode. And also if you click on this book icon, you have the goal, target skills, and as it's learning episode, I'm supposed to use these target skills in my interaction. And I have 2 main functions here. I can click they start or you start. And also just to let you know that word character is here to help you find where are you standing in the episode, and if you need any help, any interpretation, it's here to guide you. Let's ask them to start. So Word is creating their first dialogue. So there you go, Marco is talking. All right, Lena, let's review the recent deployment. The logs show multiple failures, but we can dissect them together and improve. If you have forgotten what's happening here, this is my goal. Articulate a specific behavior, impact, and next step clearly, and I'm supposed to use these target skills in my interaction. Let me review what is public interaction. Okay, let's see if I can actually get any of these skills. So for the answer, you can write or you can share a audio. Hello guys, hello Marco, hello Lina. So happy to be here to talk about this stuff. I know they are tough stuff, but I'm confident that we have enough resources to tackle them, and I want you one by one share with me what is happening and what is your understanding of the situation. So Wise, as I told you, is in charge of the skill calculation, skill analysis. Now he's analyzing my dialogue for these target skills, and this is my first streak of the day. So you can see, okay, I got 3 scores for public interaction and no score for empathy. And so it shows the reason why I got this score, and here also why I haven't received any score for empathy. And if you need help for learning episodes, we have the hint button that you can click and see wise advice. And these are 3 examples. That's how I can actually articulate it. I already have got 10% progress, that this 10% progress is related to public interaction, and I haven't received any score for confidence and empathy. Continue. So here you can see we already have done 2 conversations out of 20. And now Lina is talking. So this is what happens in episodes at WiseWorld. We really interact with AI characters and put our skills into action to see how we are using them. So let's get back to workspace. So you can see here this new roadmap that I have created. But let's go to the second part, the chat. So people do the assessment, learning, they create their avatars, but then you want to learn about them. You go to chat and you can chat with their data. For example, take my power wheel and let me know how I'm doing as a leader of a startup. So based on my question, it has fetched my power wheel and it's analyzing my power wheel, my data, and now it's providing feedback on my leadership skills because I asked for it. And then it talks about my strength, gaps compared to a startup founder's leader. So some action plan for what should I do next. So, and this is my actually power wheel. Based on this, Wise is providing this advice to me. So in the chat, we have 3 levels. Individual level that each person can work with it. Team leads, managers, they can chat with the data of their team to learn about the gaps, to learn how to talk about these skills in their one-on-one meeting. And also in company level, you can see the gaps and opportunities in different departments, in different teams, and how you can support them to grow. We have one more part in the workspaces, which is benchmark. Benchmark is mainly for recruiting, that you can create a reference power wheel. This reference power wheel can be related to recruiting for a new job position in your company, or you want to compare your team members to a reference power wheel. You can actually try it here. For example, CTO of a small company in a very demanding market. Of course, you can paste your job description here to really share what you are looking for. Click on the generate and let's see how the reference power wheel is created. So if you click on the reference power wheel, you can see what is it about and also why this power wheel is created. And then you can add members to this benchmark. You can see three things. First, the match rate. For example, in our team for this job position, Sina has the highest match rate, and the top skills of each person, of each candidate, the gap skills, and also you can click and see this gray area is a reference power wheel. The colorful is power wheel of the person, so that they are mapped on each other. And then you have insights as well. In the insight section, you can see the alignment of the person, misalignment, and also interview insight. If you want to do interview with the person, which questions are good to ask. So yeah, that's it. And of course, we have more points to share with you, but I would like to hear from you first to set a meeting with me, and I can walk you in more details to take it from there. Thank you.